Welcome back, run fans, to Light It Up with me, Sam. We're on week number 8 of our training for Manchester Marathon 2025. And I'm recording this at the end of the week. It is Sunday. I was meant to be doing my 24K long run today, and I was going to do a video review of my brand new Adios Pro 4 shoes. I was going to do a big vlog all about the long run in those shoes as well, but I've decided to take it easy, and I'm going to take it easy for about another 5 or 6 days, I think, because I think I've got a slight injury I've picked up. But the good news is it is not the stress fracture. I'm very, very confident that it's not, and you'll see during the week I was worried that it could well be the stress fracture returning. What it is, I believe, is a slight hip flexor strain, and I've been doing lots of reading and I'm fully aware it's not necessarily caused by the hip flexor, it's caused by other imbalances and overdoing your training and stuff like that. And to be honest, it makes sense because I have done 7 or 8 sub 20 5k efforts over the last couple of months, and I've never run that fast for that long. And even though they're only weekly things, I've been doing other training as well, and so I think my body is just a little bit exacerbated by that amount of effort. Even if for lots of you do it every single week. I've had a whole summer off, and even before that I rarely did fast 5Ks. I was more focused on longer threshold efforts, but obviously the longer they are, the less actual pace is going through my muscles and things like that. So I've been doing a load of strength training and stretching and all that jazz, but I just don't think it was quite ready, my body, for the load that I was putting on it. When I run, it doesn't hurt at all. I ran a 5k yesterday, which you'll see in a minute. I did a really fast, comfortable 5k, and didn't hurt during the run whatsoever, didn't hurt straight afterwards, but the next day I've got that feeling of sort of strain, and it feels very close to a stress fracture. It's almost in the same place, but the differences are I can hop. Like, I could not hop once with my stress fracture, whereas with this one I can hop. It doesn't really hurt it. My brain is like fearful of actually hopping, but I do it and my brain goes, oh, actually it's fine, don't worry about it, you're okay. The other test is when you put your knee on a raised chair or a bed or something like that, and you lift it, and when I do that on my leg that hurts, I can feel something slightly move, slightly be painful right in my hip flexor. So it's not that I could run today if I wanted. I think I can actually run, but I think in the long term, it's not going to heal it quickly. So I'm going to get in the gym a load next week. I'm going to try the cross trainer nice and easy, and I'm going to see what flares it up and what actually helps it. Because I think the flexibility and things has been helping it, because it's all in my glutes and hamstrings and all that stuff. So the more I can stretch and strengthen those, the better off I'm going to be. And if I have to take a week out of doing fast efforts and things like that, then so be it. As I've always said, the videos and stuff have to come second to the training. And I think because I've been wanting to get loads of videos out and interesting faster efforts and things like that, then that's what's taken its toll on my body. So if I've got to do a few slower park runs and make some videos around that, then I'm going to do that. So yeah, let me know if there's any other sort of different efforts you might want to see, or challenges, or if anyone wants to be paced from 22 minutes up. I think that sort of pace is going to be much better for me to be running at, that's not necessarily going to flare up my my legs as my cat is moving around on the bed and moving the camera. So yeah, check out the video today then. You'll see me at the gym and doing lots of things, and you'll see the process of worry and concern that I'm sure lots of people will be able to relate to, in that as runners we always do get injuries. It's just working out, can I still run? How long have I got to take off? And I'm walking around even today and I don't feel a thing. I can run up and down the stairs, it feels fine, but then suddenly I'll do a movement and I feel that sharp pain in my leg, and I think, actually it's not for the best. So I'm being sensible for once. Old me would just go out no matter what, would get a video done, would get the trainer review done, all that stuff, but I need to think long term rather than short term, because I think maybe just taking 5 days off is going to fix it, whereas if I don't, I might then have to take a month off, or worst case scenario, it gets worse and worse and worse, and then I have to take a really long time off and I have to cancel all sorts of plans. I've got Chichester 10k, not next week, the week after, so I think that's going to be my first big effort back. I want to try and run a sub 40 at that. So next week, the week after next was meant to be a recovery week leading up into that as like a sort of a mini taper, but also just a chance for my body to recover from the first sort of 8-9 weeks of hard training. So I'm just moving that 1 week forward. I'm then going to do an easier week after, so more like a 2-week sort of recovery, and then I can hit it hard at Chichester 10K. And then hopefully my body's back to its best and I can continue with the training with an eye on exactly how much effort I'm putting in to my hip flexors and all my other parts of my body, because like I said, it's not actually the hip flexor that is the problem. That is just like the fuse where it shows that something's gone wrong, but it's further along the chain where I've got an issue. So rather than just concentrating on that one part, I've got to concentrate on all the other parts of my body as well. I think and I hope it just needs a tiny little rest and a reset, and then we're good to go. Right, I'll stop going on. Without further ado, here's me at the gym on a very cold and wintry Tuesday morning, I think it is. Yeah.
What's up, run fans? That is the first run of the week done. It's Tuesday, 16K. Now this video is going to go one of two ways. Hopefully you've already seen an intro where I'm running in the sunshine somewhere in Hove, talking about what a great week it's been and looking forward to parkrun, stuff like that. Hopefully this isn't going to be the first video you see, because my leg hurts after this and then I can't run anymore. I have got the paranoia to the max over my leg at the moment. I know that it's fine, but you can't help little aches and stuff like that. The cold weather is definitely not helping, that's for sure. So I think it's fine. We're going to crack on, hopefully not literally, with the training. It felt really good, 16K. Just got to remind myself, I'm doing all these runs and I'm fine. My leg might be a bit sore and stuff, but it's totally fine. It's just that when I first did it, it was similar. It was sore and I kept going. It got worse and worse and worse. It's not getting worse. And also, I haven't done a marathon and then straight into really hard training. I've gradually built this up, so I've got to trust that process. Anyway, I'm justifying it to myself, but hopefully it helps you. If you've got an injury and you're coming back from a stress fracture and stuff like that, hopefully you can feel the sort of feelings that I'm having at the moment, and it'll just make it all the more sweeter when I'm finally running ache-free and flying along. But we'll get there soon, I'm sure. Hopefully towards the end of this week, we'll prove to myself that it's all good and we can keep on with the training. Big week this week, as I'm sure I've probably just told you already. See you tomorrow. Yeah. What is up, run fans? It is Wednesday evening and we are outside and it is so mild. It's really lovely. Tiny bit of drizzle, but we can live with that. Don't mind that at all. And yeah, we're off to a club night, doing a run before, doing the club night, and then gonna run back. It's nice and close to my house today, so chucked on the second-hand Alpha Flight and we're off. Just running through the industrial estate now to the DHL Massive. Yeah. I'm sure I've probably already mentioned this in the video, but I've got nice runs all this week, nothing crazy. Next week I've got some longer, harder paces, but this week I've got parkrun, which I'm going to do a pacer thing at, so nothing crazy. And then I've got like a long run where I'm going to do a shoe review, because I got my Adios Pro Force, got an absolute bargain, £150, brand new. But it's a case of having a mate who doesn't want them, and I've written a training plan for him, and so he gave me a bit of a bargain discount. So shout out Dave, absolute legend, for hooking me up with those. I had found them for 186, so I already had a bargain, but then he offered me his and I couldn't say no. And sports shoes let me cancel the order, very helpful, shout out to them. Yeah, so I'm waiting for it to be dry. I'm not wearing them tonight, for example. And they're going to be my go-to shoe for Manchester, and I'll wear for Brighton as a test run and some other runs before. I'm not going to have them barely broken in when I actually do those runs. I want to get used to them and run them, because I don't think it's going to make a big difference if they've got like 100k on them. So what, it'll be fine. very noisy. But shout out to everyone who's subscribed. Please do get involved. Trying to get to 1,000 by Manchester Marathon in April. So help me out. It'd be massively appreciated. Thank you to everyone that watches these videos. I get more views on the POV ones because I think it's a bit more accessible straight away. Not everyone wants to watch training series, so I massively appreciate every view I get on these, because it's, you know, much more than just me talking and a real connection. As I stop so I don't get run over, as I was saying, it's massively appreciated. Like the video as well, that'd be great. And all that other shit. Yeah. Right. Lovely gentleman in Fiesta shouting at me because he saw a GoPro. Shout out to you. You knob. Cool. That is 13k in the bag. Lovely little track session around a big concrete loop, not quite an actual track. It's about 420 meters, so it does the job just fine. A few little efforts, nothing crazy, but exactly what we needed. Yeah, all good. Tomorrow, in theory, we're waking up early and we are going to get a treadmill, another 13k done. So hopefully I'm going to wake up, feel fine and do that. If not, I'm probably going to do the cross trainer, but I need to get back into the routine of early runs because it's how you get that mileage in. So I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Hope you're having a lovely week. Let me know what you're up to and what you're training for and how your training's going, or you may be just starting your journey towards your running goals. So let me know and I will be more than interested and happy to chat about it. Whoosh. What's up everyone? 7:20, I got up 5:30, got the workout done. 13k in the bag, now it's off to work. Leg update, because I know that's well exciting. Again, like the treadmill the other day, first 5k felt stiff, second 5k felt okay, last 5k, well 6k felt great. Like it warms up and then afterwards I'm running and it's fine. So I'm just going to keep going and hopefully it will just go away, because that's what you do with all good injuries. I don't think it's an injury, I think I'm just slightly stiff. Like I was saying yesterday, the build up of all the running I've been doing is sort of taking its toll slightly, and I've just got a slightly easier week this week. And so the run I did yesterday obviously didn't take it out of me so much that I couldn't run this morning. And now I've got like 24, about 36 hours before I've got a super easy run tomorrow, nice and short. And then I've got Saturday and Sunday's run. So I'm hoping the next couple of days will be nice and easy for it. And then we can get going at the weekend, get to try my new shoes if it's not too disgusting, because I am not getting those white shoes dirty. Right, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow afternoon for a tiny little shakedown run and then the weekend. Hope you're all good. Peace. What's up run fans? Welcome to Saturday. I'm running to Hove Prom Park Run. My sister on the bike, she's running it too. I am the 20-minute pacer once again this week. Last week I did a 19:59 in hard conditions on ice. This week we're going to try for a better even split. Leg feels good. Long run tomorrow, and we're testing out the Adidas Pro Force at the moment, and feeling good.
Do it again. There you go.
That is the Saturday run done. Nice and easy, 11k, park run in the middle. Smashed out a 19:49, I think maybe, which for a 20-minute pacer, you know, not the end of the world. I would like to have been a bit closer to 20, but the distances at Hove with the GPS doesn't always work out. So, longer run tomorrow. Gonna get my shoe review in. Current feelings about the shoes are they're amazing. it's like halfway between a Metaspeed Sky Paris and an Alpha Fly. So my dream shoe. But more to come of that tomorrow. So I see you then. Yeah.
There you have it then. That's the week wrapped up. As I said at the start, I was meant to be running today and I'm absolutely gutted. Every part of me really wants to go, but I've got to be sensible. I want to get out in these bad boys and give them a really good run and a good review. But their time will come and we'll get that done later on in the month, I'm sure. Very quick word about these. They are absolutely amazing. A video's coming out of the 5K I did yesterday where I talk a bit more about them. But I think they're the halfway house between an Alpha Fly and the Metaspeed Sky Paris. They're sort of the lightness and they disappear on your feet like the Metaspeed Sky Paris, but they've got so much more cushion and they've got the propulsion of the Alpha Fly. So it's everything that Alpha Fly is my #1 shoe, but I think this could well be the thing that overtakes it. I've only done 11K in it, so plenty more running to be done, but the initial impressions are that it is absolutely top draw. Durability wise, I'm not sure. I've got Alpha Flies that have got 300 miles on them that I still absolutely love running in them. If I can get 200 to 300 miles out of these and they still feel great like they do now, then that will overtake the Alpha Fly for me. But we shall see. It's absolutely fantastic shoe. You can get them for, I managed to get one for £186, but then I cancelled that order because my friend sold some to me for 150 because they didn't want them and I helped them out with the training plan. So he said I could have them, which I think I talked about earlier in the video as well. So here they are, absolute bargain. There's the wear from 11K, little bit of dirt, nothing too bad. But yeah, and they look absolutely wicked. I love the red accents with the heel tab on the back like that. If you can keep it up like that, then fair play, but it's meant to go down. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. Do subscribe. That means a massive amount. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers before Manchester in April. So every little helps, but if you're already subscribed, that is hugely appreciated. And also these videos, they don't get as many views as the POV ones because people just aren't as interested in this sort of thing. So anyone watching these ones especially, I massively, massively appreciate because it's much more personal, it's much more of a connection. And I really, really enjoy that side of making videos and things like that as well, because it's sort of sharing that journey, that community spirit, which is really nice. So yeah, highly recommend these. Sizing wise, this is gonna be my full video, but the hack is check out the European sizes and the US sizes because Metaspeed Sky Paris, an 8.5 UK, which is what I am, is a 9.5 US, whereas these, a 9 UK, is the 9.5 US. And so the UK sizing is wrong, I think, as in they just adjust it to whatever they want. And so EU, I'm 43 in Nike, and that's why I wear my Asics. And these are 43.3 in a UK size 9. So half a size up is actually the right size. And these fit exactly the same as my Alpha Flies and my Metaspeed Sky Parises. They don't fit big or anything like that. They're just the same size, just the numbers are different in my opinion. So size up, but that is actually your normal running shoe size. From my perspective and from a UK 8.5 perspective, you want the 9. Yeah, happy running this week. I'm gonna be in the gym, cross training the next week, and I'm still gonna be making some videos, updating you on the small, I'm not calling it an injury, on the smaller issue that my leg might have. And then we're gonna get going again, and hopefully next week we're gonna get a park run in on the Saturday, slightly slower than normal, but I'm gonna probably volunteer and do a pacer thing again because I absolutely love that. I highly recommend it. Whatever pace it is, get involved, wear the vest. Having people saying thank you for getting them across the line and stuff like that is absolutely second to none. So check those videos out when they come, and I'll see you next time. Peace.